Hey friends, Corey here. It's party time over in WHF because my clan, my brothers, my friends, my family, WHF, is finally going to Poland. To pull this off, they had to win 6 wars in a row against some of the greatest clans in the world, including a nail-biting war between WHF and Tribe Gaming, and then had to take out Queen Walkers as well to advance into the final 4 of the Town Hall 12 Cup. If you're wondering just who's representing WHF in this competition, we got it on the screen right now. We got Hex, Sir Nicholas, Nick, Ghost, and of course, we've also got Lexnos. Now to celebrate this, we're going to be showing triples from each of the 4 first wars, and then a little bit later on, I'm going to do a separate video for the war versus Tribe Gaming, and then a separate video for the war versus Queen Walkers as well. So look for those coming out very, very soon. From the War versus Town Hall Legend, I selected this Pekka Smash by Hex. Let's take a look at how he gets it done here. Already funneled the left-hand side with just a couple loons. Queen charge on the right. She's taking a lot of heat. Gonna need a rage or an ability. Gets that rage down in time. Baby Dragon to the right of her is gonna make sure that she is walking to the left. Now gets an Ice Golem in there to take some of that heat, but the Ice Golem's a little late, so has to use his Queen ability early. Not off to a super strong start. It's not going exactly as he planned yet, but the funnel's there, so the attack can definitely be saved. How's that Queen doing? Has to use another rage on her. One more rage to get through the main portion, through the base. Oh my god, the Queen even went down, and he's gonna triple this anyways. Are you kidding me? That was so much heat right there. Hold on, guys. In case you don't know, level 40 Grand Warden platform, he hits like a train. He does like 253 damage. Add that into the King, the Queen, and the enemy CC, and that's why Hex's Queen went down so fast there, despite using 2 rages, despite using the ability. She goes down early, but she sets the funnel. She kills the CC. Pekka's bowlers, and then a Stone Slammer on the backside are gonna be enough to get the job done. And guys, keeping your composure in the middle of an attack when your Queen goes down early, not easy to do, but it doesn't phase Hex at all. He keeps his cool. He's going to be nice and patient. Look, he's finding an area right here where there's no air defenses all that close. There's air defenses covering every other part of the base except for this. Sends it in as far from the AD as he can. That way he gets some decent value out of the Stone Slammer. Now it's moving in. It's going to take out that multi-target Inferno. He's going to have to be patient using the haste and the freeze on those loons to get this base taken out the rest of the way. So loons aren't taking a lot of damage yet, so he goes ahead. He's just going to be patient with that haste. You're not going to haste him for a mortar, that is for sure. We still got some Pekkas working in the core. He's got some cleanup working around the outsides. Here we go. Pekkas are tanking all these defenses except for that air defense right there, and Warden might even take that out. Gets an early freeze on it just to be safe, to save those loons as long as possible. The amount of poise required to get this attack 3-starred after the start that it had is astonishing. I would have been extremely unsettled at that point, and I think the rest of my attack would have shown it. Hex keeps his cool, manages to turn this into a triple. Absolutely amazing execution on this, and God, what a beautiful plan. To have the Queen go down so early, doesn't matter, still gets the triple. That is top-notch player right there, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we've got Ghost coming in with a Queen Walk minor attack, and you just don't see that very often at Town Hall 12, which is why I wanted to be sure to throw it in this video. Check this out. He really doesn't have to break in his Queen to get a ton of value. He can just walk around the outside, and she's going to do great. So there's no jumps, no wall wreckers, no jumps, no wall breakers, and that Stone Slammer, of course, could break into the base, but honestly, I don't know where he's going to use this thing. I think he'd probably end up using this in an area of the base where there's not as much air defense coverage. That way he gets a lot of value for it. It can solo several defense before it drops out what's probably going to be max hogs in here. As long as you're not going right into the Queen, max hogs are the best value. If they're going to be going right in the area of the Queen, usually you just want to throw miners in there because they will kill the Queen. The hogs will not. We got to freeze down on that enemy King. Just make sure that he gets the king killed without having to worry about his queen. And CC's already down at this point, of course. So Barbarian King coming in up top, gonna funnel those outer buildings outside the base to keep the miners in the base. And look at this Stone Slammer right here, gonna narrow down that funnel for the miners even more, giving them a narrower entry. That way they stick closer together, they have more momentum moving throughout the base. Those heal spells are gonna have a greater effect, they're gonna cover more miners. Look at this early Grand Warden ability, great idea. They were in there on the queen, they were taking shots from 2 multi-target infernos. That is the best time I can think of to be invincible right there. And here we go, guys, last heal coming down. And look at this, we got some miners working on the outside over there. We got some miners working on the inside. And Queen, of course, is still going strong around the outside. Look at this, he's still got a Pekka in this composition. He drops it down on the back side of the base. We can clean up that outer trash buildings and do a little bit extra tanking for the Queen. She doesn't have any rages left. She does not have an ability left. It's just going to see if he's got enough gas to get through the rest of this attack. We get a healer swap onto the miners. That's going to keep him healed up through the giant bomb. It's going to keep him healed up through that multi-target inferno. It's going to keep him healed, get healed up even further, get more health moving through this base. As long as they can take out the buildings on the inside that the Queen can't reach, she can take out the rest of the outside buildings just fine. She's got a Pekka in front of her now tanking, and she is golden. She's almost at full health. Healers swap back to her for good measure, and this is a triple with Queen Charge Miners. Beautiful attack by Ghost. Next up, we got Sir Nicholas coming in with Queen Charge Lavaloon. You might ask me, Corey, why are you calling him that? His name just says Nicholas. Because when I first got into WHF on one of his other accounts, that's what I knew him as, was Sir Nicholas. Town Hall 10 called Sir Bacon, too. That's good stuff there. Here we go. We got a Queen walk right now. King funneling to the left-hand side. He's got a wall wrecker, so I'm guessing he's going to be breaking her into the base using the wall wrecker. Sure enough, there comes the wall wrecker. He lets the Queen get out in front, that way she can tank for the wall wrecker. That way you can be 100% sure that wall wrecker is going to break in as far as you need it to. And if there is a Pekka and an ice golem in there, you want that wall wrecker to get all the way into the town hall, because the Pekka can do wonderful things to the town hall, can do wonderful things to the Queen. Look at this, looks like it might be a double ice golem in the CC, which is even better. That's not going to kill anything, but it's going to keep everything frozen while the Queen has time to deal with that hound, come up, get those buildings taken out without having to burn any additional rages. Gets a rage down just in case, though, before all that stuff wears off. Town hall's already down. The last lava pups are going down to the poison, and the Queen, and she's just got to step up now and go for that Queen. Whew! That Tesla out here is dangerous. That Tesla might have pulled her around. It was pretty close to her, but you don't know. In this format, you only get one attack each, so you have no way of knowing where the traps are, where the Teslas are, what the defensive CC is, and that makes it so much more difficult. That's why the hit rates on these go way down. So enemy Queen is down, and he's got to jump, bringing her even deeper into this base, and also has her ability still to burn. We got Lavaloon coming in from 5 o'clock counterclockwise around the base. Look for him to pop that Queen ability. She's getting pretty low on health. With that ability, she's going to be able to take out that Eagle Artillery and narrow that base even further, just making it an easier go of it for the loons. A nice thin path. That's the beauty of jumping your Queen deeper into the base. Yes, she takes out defenses, but more importantly, she's narrowing that path for the loons. If you can give those loons that good of pathing, you're in for a lot of success. Early Queen ability there keeps them that ability going while they got a bunch of skellies on them going into a wizard tower and leading them right next door to that multi-target inferno. Those loons took a ton of heat from some red air mines, but they managed to have just enough health to get it taken out. Nothing left in this base can stop those loons or that Queen now at this point. Queen is going to survive the entire raid. Beautiful Queen Charge Lalo from Nicholas. Next up, we got Hex coming in with Mass Piggies against this gamer Hanky from Hanky Army. This was the first war that they had to do to advance along the path. They had to win the next 5 in a row to get to the top 4 in the Town Hall 12 Cup, earning them their spot and the trip to Poland to compete for that top prize, which I'm pretty sure is $60,000 or $12,000 for each one of these 5 guys. And look at this, Ice Golem's in there, just really take some of that heat off. All those Troll Teslas in there, get that Hound killed in the CC. That way, hopefully the Queen can step up and get that Town Hall. That would be absolutely amazing value. She has not burned her ability yet, So if she decides to step up for it, all she's got to do is pop that ability, and that Town Hall is going to go down. Look for her to go for it after this air defense. She's going to go for the Town Hall. No, she goes for the cannon next, but after this, the Town Hall is definitely the closest thing. Pops that ability. Town Hall is down. All the heroes are down. Man, the entire Tesla farm, all 5 of them, is down at this point. Both the heroes, the CC, the Town Hall, massive value, and it's going to be easy money taking out the rest of this base with 43 Hog Riders, 5 heals, and the Stone Slammer. Look at that Stone Slammer. There is no air defenses on that entire top side of that base, so it's got free reign up there. That thing is just now getting down to half health. It's already soloed like 6 defenses. Hogs are crushing the core of this base. Oh my god, honestly, I don't even think he needs a single other heal at this point. If he drops it, it's just to be on the safe side, because this base was already absolutely annihilated. What a beautiful attack and a beautiful way to close out this video. Beautiful, beautiful attack by Hex. That base was perfect for mass hogs. I want to give a big congratulations to those 5 guys in WHF and the WHF family as a whole, because we're with you guys, man. That's an amazing accomplishment, and let's go to Poland and let's win the whole damn thing. Super pumped. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me in this video. Look for coming up very soon. I'm going to do like a recap style on WHF versus Tribe Gaming, do a recap style on WHF versus Queen Walkers, because both those teams were in the World Championship of Clash of Clans. I went and saw both those teams war when I went over to Germany for the Clash of Clans World Championship, and WHF just beat them to get their spot in the top 4 of this tournament. Absolutely amazing. And like I said earlier on in the video, it's about time the world knows that WHF has some of the best attackers in the world in it. I've known it for a long time. I'm just glad that a lot more people are going to know it from here on out. So thank you for hanging out with me. Don't forget, if you're going to buy something in Clash of Clans, put in that code CWC, all in caps. That gives me a little bitty cut of that, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. It only lasts for 7 days, so just enter that in on your settings right before you go to make a purchase, and I do appreciate it. Friends, I'll see you in the next video. Now, I gotta tell you, I appreciate every single one of my viewers, but you who hang in until the very end of the video, you are my favorite. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, click right above my head and subscribe right there. And guys, check out the 2 awesome videos right on either side of me. Click on one of those and we can keep hanging out. I'll see you next time.